What is up, Watch fam, and welcome to ASKTNH Live. I am Christian from Theo and Harris, and we are live right now on Instagram. If you do not follow us already, please go ahead and follow us on Instagram, even if you don't want to. It's just a good decision. You know, why? Because we post photos of our watches all the time. It's watch porn, it's watch news, you know, it's very opinionated. It's funny stuff. We have the best, watch account on Instagram. I'm sorry if that's, a little cocky. If I'm getting a little cocky, but it's not true. But anyway, let's get into today's episode. Let's do it. We've got a couple of questions. Boom. Do I think that a Rolex Submariner works with a suit? Great question. Yes is the answer. Why do I say yes so quickly? Because Italians do it all the time. I've seen a ton of Italian, really, high fashion dudes, not high fashion dudes, style dudes, guys with real great style and taste, rock suits with Submariners frequently. Check out Alessandro Squarzi on Instagram. He's got 5513, he's got 1680s, real crazy stuff. And basically the watch serves as a baseline, something that kind of informalizes an otherwise formal kind of outfit. If you're not into taking, style so seriously, wear whatever the you want. You got a great watch, wear it if you want to. Not going to hear me telling you not to. Do I think that a date just is much better with the suit? Oftentimes, yes, but I would never draw a blanket rule like that. It wouldn't make any sense. Italians stink. No, you stink. Considering a vintage Seamaster as a dress watch, which one? It's hard to say. I mean, there are so many there's so many variations. There are so many references. We've got Seamasters right here. We've got a beautiful lemon dial, Geneve. It's just Geneve. I mean, really, what's the difference between a Seamaster and a Geneve? At the end of the day, I mean, do the differences matter to you? I think that, at least in my opinion, Omega has, for the past God knows how many years, manufactured some of the most classic, well-built and reliable wristwatches on the market. And I don't care whether they marketed them as Seamaster or Geneve or Deville. To me, it doesn't matter, unless there's a particular model that means something to me, which doesn't. So I think that they're all really wonderful. TNH update. What's going on at Theo and Harris? We're scaling very quickly. We're selling a ton of watches. We went from 3 watches a month to 7 watches sold a week in a matter of not too much time. So truthfully, we're really doing a wonderful job. But there's so much further to go as far as video content, as far as written content. If any of you guys out there are interested in collaborating or contributing to Theo and Harris, please let me know. I'm more than happy to give you a start or to give you an opportunity to reach more people. To me, that means the world. It costs nothing. I mean, it costs me nothing to share your great content. It doesn't. It's just a good thing. So that's it. Yeah, reach out to me. Tips on bettering an Instagram account. Great question. What are my recommendations? Here's my biggest recommendation. Captions are just as important as photos, or near as important. Captions are very important. The photo itself makes you stop, but the caption can save a decent photo and make it viral or make it relatively viral. So I think that that's a very, very important, aspect that most people don't care about. I follow people on Instagram because they have interesting captions to talk about their life. My account on Instagram, my personal account, is at Thelonious Aron. And my photos are fine. They're whatever. But at the end of the day, it's my captions that make the account interesting. My photos are of the beach, my photos are of a sandwich, my photos are of, people that I love or whatever it is. But the captions make them interesting. The captions give an opportunity to me to open up a little bit, to give, an insight into my life. And I think that's very valuable. Social media is all about getting closer. It's all about making people who you do not know you. And I'm not going to get you to know me by writing, nice sky, beautiful day at the beach in South Jersey. No, I'm going to get it by saying, like I did yesterday, about, what's important to me at this moment, or what I'm recently been hearing, or what makes my life unique, and everyone's life is obviously not a genius. Everyone's life is unique. Everyone's life is different, but no one knows how to storytell. And it's a shame, and it can be super casual. I mean, it could be like thoughts on the train on your way home from your job, that are just funny thoughts. You can literally take a photo every day of your watch or of the train or whatever it is and write whatever funny thing pops into your head on your commute home. That could be an idea for an entire, it could go viral. Who knows? Instagram page, God knows you train thoughts, train shit, bull train, God knows what you can call it. But that, that to me is a great opportunity. So better your Instagram profile, just try. Just think about what engages, be honest and do it often. That's it. Is Theo and Harris going to go brick and mortar one day? Will Theo and Harris ever open up a store? It's a possibility. Theo and Harris may one day open up, a vintage store predominantly focused on vintage, watches. Obviously, 90% focused on vintage watches. That pours you a drink and has private appointments, and it's just fun. That's a possibility. Is it a likelihood? No. Why? Because I would have to be there every day, and if I'm at a brick and mortar store every day, I am not scaling my company on digital media, and that is where the company has won. So no, I can't be servicing customers every day in a store. Sorry. Why do you have a Supreme sticker on your laptop? Okay, I will address this one more time for, finally. I don't even know what Supreme is. Supreme, to me, is a ridiculous company that produces, at least in my understanding, nothing. They have a brand. It's red with white writing. And they put it on Louis Vuitton, and they put it on, Subway cards, and they put it on this, and they put it on that, and put it on bricks, for God's sakes. And the sells. So to me, having the Supreme sticker on my laptop, which at this point I can't take it off because it's such a statement that everyone knows it exists that I literally have to have it there, even though I've wanted to take it off several times because it causes too many conversations. The reason is, what's your excuse? That's kind of when I see that Supreme sticker, that's what I hear. What's your excuse for not building a brand around a quality product if we've built our brand around literally nothing? Why can't Theo and Harris be a major player in the watch world if, with a great product, if we're a major player in the whatever the world with no product? So it's like a ego check. Every time I'm like, oh, it's really hard to build a brand with franchise value and be worth millions of dollars. I look at Supreme and I'm like, yeah, well, they did it, and they had a lot less, they had a lot less going for them, than I do, or than many other companies do. So there's no excuse. TNH sticker on your laptop. Yes, we really should make Theo and Harris stickers on our laptops. Maybe we should give them out with every watch purchase. That'd be a good idea. I think that would be awesome. Let's do that. Let's produce stickers and include them with every sale for people to put on their laptops. Cool. All right, done. Got it. Done. People, you guys like the Datejust 1601. They love the Datejust 1601 that we listed today on theoandharris.com. We listed a Datejust YouTube, reference 1601, yellow gold case, gray sunburst style, extremely rare combination, on theoandharris.com 2 weeks ago, now that you're watching this. And it was absolutely beautiful watch. It was rare, it was beautiful, the condition was prime, but kind of, if you guys want to see it more and really get into it, of course, I just gave you a 3-second overview. Go over to the YouTube video in the link in the description because you will see our full lug to lug. It's like a 5-minute video where we really dive in deep on this particular watch. So go ahead and do that. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of AskTNH Live. It really means the world to me that you guys just spent like 5 or 8 minutes watching me talk about watches. Have an awesome weekend, and I will see you on Monday.